The mindset behind a product makes all the difference in the user experience. So right now I use a ton of different products. While I was at Google, I mostly focused on, the Google suite of products. Even when I was building my startup, we started using a lot of Google products and then branched out into a few other products. But in the last year, as the number of products has multiplied, as AI has made it easier for specific workflows, there's a lot of products out in the market. And so in my job right now, I use a ton of products. I try out a ton of different products. And being a small business means I don't have very much time. And so if I find products that really serve my needs, I pay for them very, very quickly and then move on to finding the next product for the next use case and so on. And so one of the things I've started noticing as I play with products is the mindset behind the product. It's really funny. I can always tell how a company or a PM is thinking based on the user experience that's developed or the emails that I'm getting from that product. And I'm also noticing my own psychology as I choose to engage with a particular product. So I'll give you one example, right? I'm a member of some meetup group that I joined 15 years ago. And recently I got an email from Meetup saying, hey, you need to pay to continue your membership in this group. And I feel like I get it. The market is tight. Everybody's trying to make money. Monetization is finally important again, et cetera, et cetera. And I hadn't heard from the people who created the group. I hadn't heard from Meetup before this. It was just a very transactional email. And so what did I do? I just went and I made sure that Meetup did not have my credit card. Right? Another example is I was testing out AI products to develop slides. I mean, building slides is not difficult. You can do it on Google Slides or Keynote or whatever it is. And I'm really, really good at building Google Slides. So my main need in finding another product was to see if there's AI features that save me time. And then I stumbled upon Tome, which I'd used in the past. And then all of the AI features are behind the paywall. And they're like, you can build a slide deck, but if you want any AI features, then it's going to be behind the paywall. And I'm like, why would I even try using your product? I have no need of a different product to build slides. I was just trying to see if I can build my slides faster and if your product was better than ChatGPT at helping me generate ideas, right? So scarcity mindset behind these products, compare that to other products that we use on a daily basis, right? My favorite product, as many of you might know, is Insight Timer. I use it every day to meditate. My favorite feature of the product, honestly, is the timer itself. And they don't run at you telling you to pay them all the time or hide features that are actually critical to your workflow to ask you to pay them. But they expose new features to you gently. And then when a feature hits that makes sense for you, then they're like, hey, maybe you want to pay us for this feature. And my answer is gladly, here's my credit card, and take my money. Same thing with other products I've been using. Canva, for one, I never thought I would use a different product for slides than Google Slides, right? Having worked with Google Slides for over a decade. And then I needed to build a LinkedIn banner, and Canva had such a simple feature to help build the LinkedIn banner that I started using them. I understood how that product works, and now I start building slides with them. The AI is integrated into my workflow. It's not like a separate thing that I have to invoke. It's just like, here's images that come from our corpus, and here's AI generated images. Use what you want to use. Super simple. And then the pro upsell is put in very subtly into the product, right? Certain pictures have watermarks and so on. And then at some point, as you start using them, it's a no-brainer to start paying for the product, right? Again, nobody's forcing you. Nobody's introducing scarcity into your mindset. Nobody's trying to take your attention. Nobody is sending you a ton of email telling you to pay for the product or how great the product is and you must pay, or making you feel like you're missing out on anything. It's just like, here's some features that you might want, and here's the product for those features. And I can give many, many other examples, right, of like products that make you feel abundant versus products that make you feel scarce. And my hot take on all of this is that the product is just a reflection of the people building the product, whether it's the product manager or the company. And so if you want to generate customer loyalty, build a product that makes the user feel abundant, not scarce. Make a product that gives the user back time, build a product that doesn't steal the user's attention, but gives them a sense of spaciousness within themselves. And that's how you build loyalty. But you can't do that unless you feel all of these things within yourself. And so here's my invitation to all PMs everywhere. How do you start feeling spacious inside? How do you start feeling abundant inside so that you can build great product?